Alright, we should be live now. I do apologize, by the way. It's been quite a while since I last streamed. I only did one stream thing last week, and that was it. I haven't done any streams this week either, until now, of course. So yeah, I should hopefully be back. Everything should be working fine. Yep. Okay, I can hear myself fine. Not seeing notification pop up on Discord just yet, though. Okay, nope, never mind. As I say that, it just popped up now. That's good. Yeah, and as I put in the title, this is basically just going to be the last stream I do of Size Matters. There's not too much to do, actually. I just have to beat the final boss. And also, skill points. There's only 2 more left. That's definitely at the end of the level. And at the last level, specifically. But yeah, I figured I might do this. There's obviously other stuff I have left to do, of course. Other stuff I should do, but I just don't want to. Specifically just upgrading all the weapons, which, yeah, I just don't really see myself doing that whatsoever. Because again, it's just gonna take a whole lot of trouble. It's gonna take another playthrough just to upgrade all the weapons, and I honestly just don't want to do that. And the fact that there's no, there aren't any trophies tied to that makes it easier for me to just, skip that entirely. So yeah, this is going to be the last stream I'm gonna do for the thing, this game specifically. And then after that, I'm just gonna jump in straight to Secret Agent Clank. I'm not gonna do that today, though. I probably will do that next week, though, maybe. Or maybe on the weekends. We'll have to see, I guess. Depends how it goes. We'll have to find out. But yeah, needless to say, this is going to be the last stream of Size Matters, at least. Yeah, before I start, obviously I'm gonna have to promote the thing around on all my all my other socials, obviously. Share now. Okay. Alright, I already shared it now. Oh yeah, and I have the Rhino now, so that's going to make a couple of the skill points a lot better for me to do in this, playthrough of the thing. Well, now I have this specifically. And from what I understand, it doesn't look like there's any mods available right now. If there are going to be any, I probably won't purchase them at all, though. Not that it's gonna matter, because I'm not gonna need it. Alright, well, let's just get this over with. I've got everything else. I don't need to do anything else. And again, the only weapon I haven't upgraded fully for the Titan version is the static barrier, which it's gonna take a whole other playthrough just to even get that one upgrade, which I'm not gonna waste time doing. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I didn't even. No.
No, I don't believe it.
Well, I'm just gonna let this cutscene play whilst I get the skill points list up.
Just as I suspected.
Of course, the factory shrunk. Well, let's stomp around until we squish it, huh?
I do not think it will be that easy to find.
Fine.
70 or more cutscenes. Storm the front. Enemy portion in less than 105 seconds. Without resorting to challenge mode, let's see. So you run through the entire level again without any trouble. Okay, I'll look at that later. Alright, well at least I finally get to give this weapon a try now. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Oh, no, 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 don't want to go down there. Really? Oh, come on, really? There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. I'm steadily upgrading this weapon. Oh, what? I just got hit by nothing. Okay, come on. I have to do this all the time as well, all these door puzzles. One of the skill points is basically just to do this whole, like, segment in 105 seconds, which obviously isn't the case with these around, so it means I have to just come back afterwards just to get this done specifically. And this one in particular is just long as well, like really long. No. Oh. Well, I guess I can, like, use the, whatchamacallit, the PDA specifically. Where is it? Yep, it's gonna cost... That's one of the reasons why I didn't bother to like get the PDA until like very late in the game. Okay, I think that's everything. Right. I'm just gonna dive real quick, just so I can so I can focus on getting the skill point for this specifically. I'm gonna check. How do I get this specifically? Acquired by enemy portion 100. Is it from the first room? Second. Yep. You can just. Interesting. Okay, I see what I sort of have to do with this. Oh, these guys are still here though. That's. Oh, whoa, what? Oh, okay, that's pretty bad. The level just like despawned for some reason, and now it's back. Okay, that was weird. I did not like that at all. I don't really hate this game nearly as much as most people, but yeah, after a while, it does become more clunky to play, especially if this is the PSP version of the game on like a console, because again, it's not made with the console in mind. Nothing. No, nothing at the moment. Alright, what I'm gonna do is just load to a different level and then come back here again. And then I'll hopefully be able to get the skill point done within the next visit I do of this level. Because yeah, that's basically my main priority right now, is to just simply get this over, is to just get the skill points. So I can basically just enter the museum, or this game's version of the museum, which we'll get to. Okay. It surprisingly wasn't as hard as I was expecting it to be, but yeah. Well, this door should be open too, if I'm not mistaken. I have to defeat these guys, really? Yes, come on. Okay, good. I got the skill point at least. What's the other one? There's only one more left now. Being 70 or more of the elite during the... Okay, so it should be easy enough with if I use the Rhino for this one. So I just gotta use this against like multiple different clones, basically 70 clones specifically. Do I get any ammunition from these things with the... No, it does not look like I do, which... Okay, that's gonna be a bit of a problem, especially... Yeah, I can only go up this much. Okay, that's gonna be awful, actually, because I can't, like... Okay, well, the problem I have right off the bat is the fact that I can't get enough to, like, thing. Yeah, God damn it. So I have to, like, find a way back over to... Anyways. God damn, this is gonna be awful, though. I have to, like, literally grind for ammunition. I have to grind for... specifically for ammunition as well. This is, like, the worst part about the thing. Because you don't get any ammunition for the Rhino whatsoever. Even though in some games you do get ammunition. And there's nowhere else I can upgrade the Rhino either, which is gonna be even worse. Well, my first order of business is obviously it just like looks for some place where I can actually like thing. I probably might pick Rylus. I don't know if that's gonna have enough enemies for me to like thing, max out my multiplier, and hopefully upgrade the Rhino. But we'll have to see. But yeah, this is gonna be pretty bad. Either way, no matter how I go about this last skill point. Actually, now I think about it, I only need 24 for like thing, so. How many wells do I have? Oh, okay. Old-timey, which, yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that. Hardcore mode, which, I thought the game was hard, so I don't know why we have to, Well, whatever. Alright. Well, so far the weapon isn't upgrading whatsoever, so that's kind of annoying already. Wait, hang on, I saw some crates there. Card Caledon, see if there's anything there I can do. I'll come back to these crates a little later, because it looks like I am getting close to maxing out my bolt multiplier. One thing that's, yeah, kind of concerning is the fact that the thing, what was it called? The XP bar isn't going up whatsoever, no matter like how many enemies I take down. If it is, it's gotta go up by small increments, which I can't even tell. Alright, well, I'll head to Metalis just so I can get to the stacks of crates there. That gives me a whole ton of bolts, so hopefully I'll be able to have enough, enough for ammunition, like, by the time that I get to the thing. We'll see. Gotta grind a little bit just to make sure. I'll pick Chelix. It's not there. It's right there. Okay, well that didn't waste too much of my bolts, so that's kind of good. Alright, nothing yet. Amazingly though, I am racking up a whole bunch of bolts though. So you'd think there should be enough to just like keep my thing. To keep myself stocked up on ammo when I get to the encounter. Even with the Gatron PDA specifically. Because the thing with the PDA is, you're basically just essentially paying for shipping and like transport as well when you use the PDA. That's why it costs more to like, that's why it costs more on the PDA to get ammunition than it would on the vendor. Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I didn't bother to like purchase it until like right at the very end. Oh, that's funny. I could have sworn they were gonna add another enemy here, but I guess they didn't. Alright. Wait, actually, I'm curious. I am curious about this, actually. Can I actually redo the boss fight of this here? I'm gonna go ahead and check. Because I presume... Yeah, the chase does restart here, okay. Does this mean I can like fight the boss again in this area? I never actually knew that was a thing until now, actually. If that is true, that's okay. Okay, now I have to see. Well, there he is. Okay, wait, hold on. Obviously, I completely forgot I was supposed to refill my ammunition here. Okay, it doesn't take too much of my bolts, actually. It should be fine enough. Oh, no. Wait, hold on. I gotta check that. That wasn't... Okay, it just teleports here. That's actually kind of funny to think about. Not gonna lie. Let's see. Metallus. Hopefully that should be enough bolts to get me by. Cause yeah, that's gotta be obnoxious if that's not gonna be good enough to like refill my ammunition. Quadrona, yep. And I obviously want to upgrade this as well, just to make sure I have a better chance. Still obnoxious though that I can't like get any ammunition from the frickin' thing, crates. Well, I'm getting close now to upgrading the thing. The input delay is a problem. Okay. Oh, I'm getting a lot more ammunition now than ever before. Well, not more, a lot more bolts now than ever before, I should say. And again, I'm getting close to upgrading this as well, so yeah. So close and yet so far. Okay, I was hoping there'd be more like clones, because I'm getting close now to upgrading this. But for some reason, no more clones are like spawning in, which is really obnoxious. Well, I might as well get through it, see if this works, and if it doesn't, well, frick. Okay, well now it upgrades to frickin' 40 shots of ammo, so I could have used that. I could have started off with that earlier. In fact, I'm gonna... frick. That is really obnoxious though. I'm getting close, and yet somehow when I need enemies the most to use this on, it just doesn't spawn in any, so that's... yeah. Really annoying. And you know, chances are likely there could be like another thing, whatchamacallit, another mod from Slim's shop after doing that as well. So I also just want to make sure I'm fully prepared in that regards. Wouldn't be too much of a problem at least if it wasn't for the fact that they don't refill your ammunition. I mean, I get it, only one game has done that on the PS2. That's Ratchet Gladiators or Deadlock in US. And, well, it wasn't that good either in that game, so it's not really gonna be good anywhere else. It's especially bad in this game, I'd say. Oh, I didn't okay. Alright, better pick another... I don't know whether or not... well, no, I'm probably gonna go ahead and check anyways in the thing, last level anyways, just because it's gonna be easier for me. Alright, let's see if this works now. Okay, there we go. Now it's at, thing. 40 shots of ammo instead of 30. First thing I'm gonna do is refill my ammo, and then check if Slim has anything in the shop now. Nope, none whatsoever. That's strange, but alright. 40 shots is good enough though. I can work with that at least. I did just want to be sure, I did want to be sure though before I actually went through with the thing. Oh, that was a close one. Might as well just... well, if there's any actually... Yeah. I don't want to go out of my way and go hunt for all of them. Just any that are, like, coming after me. Oh, wait. I need that, obviously. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully, I don't need to go back and forth one more time, or any more than that. I do have the PD as well. Enough bolts to, like, purchase ammunition from the thing. Oh, what the? No, I don't want to lose my multiplier. Screw that. Let's see, how much? Okay, at least it doesn't look like I lost all my bolts on that, so should be fine for now. Okay, I got the skill point, that's good. I might as well defeat Otto here and now, just to like get out the way. And then I'll visit the museum, basically. It's gonna be weird though, again, trying to visit this game's museum specifically instead of one by Insomnia Games, because this wasn't... because this wasn't made by Insomnia Games. It's gonna be the first one I'm gonna show off in any of my streams, for that matter, besides the one from 2016, which doesn't necessarily count in the same way. Oh, nope. Don't want that to like be the last thing that happens to me before the time runs out. Alright. Man, that was kind of funny to think about, not gonna lie. There we go. Okay, let's see if this... need to worry about anything here. Oh. Oh, better hurry. I think that... Oh, what? He's still fighting. There we go. That's it. Alright. That's everything then. What? Oh, whoops. Let's see. Huh. Weird. The credits didn't play. If I skip this... Do I have to let this cutscene play just for the credits to play? I guess, maybe. That's probably what happens.
What is it, pal?
Which means, okay, that's kind of obnoxious though. I don't know why I have to watch this cutscene just for the credits to play. Makes literally no sense. It should just be a separate thing, but whatever. But yeah, that's it. I mean, it's over. Yeah, I still have to show off the museum, but that's not gonna take that long anyways.
Because of him, I'll never know my real parents.
I recognize your parents from the photo. They were great superheroes in their day. You should be very proud.
Somehow, I don't think pride is what he's after.
How could you do something so evil? You knew the truth and you used it against me to get what you wanted. Now, I'm going to get what I want. What are you doing? You don't know how it works! You think I'm an idiot, do you? Well, how about having this brain instead of yours? You want intelligence? You're about to get... the opposite of that.
I don't think that's such a good idea, Quark. Why don't you climb out of there, and let's see if we can calm you down a bit, huh?
Yes, Quark. You should consider what you are about to do. Otto is right. You do not know the effect of this machine.
At this point, I don't care.
I could just commentate a bit on my final thoughts here while this cutscene plays, because we already watched this once, we only need to watch it again. It's just the credits I want to play, but for some reason I just can't, like, have that play at all, so, yeah.
Oh no. Now what are we gonna do with him?
It appears that Scrunch just added another family member.
Great. Can we get out of here now? I've got another massage scheduled on Poketaru in an hour.
You got it.
So get your Battle Ratchet today! It's the most realistic fighting toy ever created!
Warning. Battle Ratchet is a living creature that may behave unpredictably. Do not keep Battle Ratchet in original package unless sufficient air holes are provided.
Well, I'm glad they found a use for those things.
Yes, and they seem to do a good job of keeping Quark company.
So there I was, face to tentacle with a squid beast of Oceania 8. I pulled out my trusty electro gun, but the salt water had shorted it out. Hey, I was just getting to the good part.
He may be small, but his ego is still big, huh?
And hopefully the credits play. Okay, yep, there we go. And that's it. That's basically Size Matters. Obviously, I still have the museum to show off, but yeah, this was a game, I guess. Again, like, I don't really hate it nearly as much. Not nearly as much as most people do. Because there are plenty of fans that do actually despise this one a lot, but I don't really necessarily hate it myself. But it isn't really that good of a game either. I can't really say it's that good whatsoever. It's just sort of just like mid, I guess. It does get it does have cool ideas, but it does get tiring after a while when the main gameplay thing, the main appeal of the gameplay, that being weapons, just becomes less and less fun to use. And again, the controls, I mean, it probably would have been better if they just like did the PS2 version of the game instead. It would make more sense. I guess it makes sense just to like preserve the PSP version of the game, because that was how the developers originally intended the game to be. But man, it does not translate well to console, because yeah. Okay, nice to see some familiar names here. But yeah, I'm glad I'm done with this. If I'm ever gonna come back to this, it's gonna be for trophies, and that's gonna be in my free time, I guess. Because I'm not gonna be coming back anytime soon for anything else. But sadly, multiplayer voices. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know Nolan North did the thing. Concept art doesn't look that bad, but the thing about it just doesn't look that good as Ratchet and Clank concept art specifically. I don't know how to describe it. It just looks kind of like drawn in or something, like phoned in, perhaps. Because again, you compare this art here to like concept art from the other Ratchet and Clank games, and well, there's definitely something that's been lost in translation here. But yeah, I'm glad that's over. Again, I could very easily just play more of it just to upgrade the weapons, but that's just gonna take another playthrough, and honestly, just don't want to spend time doing that. That is some good concept art though of the Technomite village there. Or Technomite City, basically. It's just like in a corner somewhere. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm not gonna waste time trying to like play through the whole thing again just to upgrade my weapons, because it's just not that fun as a Ratchet and Clank game. If I want to I probably might do that for 2016 or like get Rift Apart, but I'm not gonna do it for this game. I'm definitely not going to do it for the next game that I'm going to be streaming after this, that being Secret Agent Clank. Yeah, that's the sequel to this game, by the way, that was made by the same team, High Impact Games. That also, at some point later, got ported to both PS4 and PS5. So obviously I have to, give that a go as well at some point. And yeah, I'll just say it, I really hate that game. I played years ago and I thought it was fine, but about a few years ago, I think like months before Rift Apart came out, I did play the PS2 version of the game, because that was like the only accessible version of the game I could actually get my hands on. It was abysmal. And that's just me putting it lightly as well. So many bugs and glitches. Bugs and glitches that basically hampered my playthrough of the game, as well as loading times as well. Not to mention the controls as well. It's something that just didn't feel that good at all. It is definitely worse than this game. At least the PS2 version of the game. I don't know what the PSP version of the game is gonna be like, because that's the version that they ported to newer consoles as well, just like this game. So hopefully it's going to be a little bit better. But oh, Daniel Eric Johnson. Oh yeah, I forgot they put this in here as well to commemorate Dan Johnson. For full context, he's like an ongoing reference throughout Insomniac's games, basically. I'm pretty sure he appeared as early as Okay, that's obnoxious. I can't go all the way. Okay, yeah, but for full context, he's like an ongoing Easter egg, basically, throughout a lot of the games made by Insomniac, appearing all the way back in, Spyro 3, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I think, at least. I could be the previous games, I could be wrong about that. But he's also obviously appeared in a bunch of other Ratchet and Clank games as cameos, usually in hidden, in scenery stuff, oh boy, in lampposts, basically, as literal snowmen that you can break for skill points as well, and so on. Even after he passed away, though, he would still show up as an ongoing Easter egg. Basically, it was basically just tradition to keep him around, I guess, in these games, which is really cool, though, that they did that. Hold on, I just realized I could have just done this the entire time. Here we go. Climb the treehouse. Alright, let's see, anything else I have to do? No, nothing else. But yeah, this is it. This is what I've been working myself on to like getting, at least for this game anyways. There's only 3 trophies left, and they're all tied to this level specifically. Welcome. Enjoy your stay. I got a bronze trophy just for entering this place. But yeah, so yeah, this is basically just Time Pack Games' like take on the Sonic Museum, basically. Like every other, like a few games, specifically the second game, third game on the PS2, a Crack of Time on PS3 as well. They all had this hidden level that you basically could unlock to access some behind-the-scenes stuff, as well as cut content for the game, basically. So it was good to see that Time Pack Games did the same thing here. But yeah, so I'm gonna see if there's... Okay, well there's some concept art of Luna, I guess, that's good. Okay, it just goes on, alright. And there are the racers, I guess. There's this weird-looking hog or bat creature, I don't know what he... I don't think I've seen him there. Don't know what these guys are supposed to be. Alright. And there's Mungo, obviously. The nurse, well, I guess they were gonna make the nurse look more horrifying, I guess. More angry nurse, I guess. There's the plant guy, I guess, that gave us the Sproutomatic. Interesting. I assume these were the pygmy tribesmen. At least like early iterations of him. Oh, and there's the cougars, the panthers, I guess. Oh, that is really cursed. That is really cursed. They swapped the heads for Quark and Scrunch. And there's Dan again. There's Dan Johnson. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. There should be like a thing around here, shouldn't there? Like a sign to just tell me where we are, I guess. Interesting there isn't, though. I figured there would be, but I guess not. Initially, several versions of a new enemy are drawn. Sorry, got the hiccups. Drawn. Art and design work together. Okay. Okay, well, nice to see all this stuff here. For multiplayer skins, but only so many can be displayed in the game at once. Pick and choose carefully. Yeah, because multiplayer was a thing in the game. Obviously it's not in this version anymore. I don't know why, but it's just not anymore, so that kind of sucks. Would have been cool to see what that's like. Oh, okay, that's cool. I like that they had different Lombaxes as well in the mix. I assume those are supposed to be other Lombaxes. Huh. Mungo, the nurse, a panda as well. Alright, that's interesting. And there's Otto, a cow, and I guess one of the Technomite bots or something. The Calodon robot specifically. A border, pygmy tribesman, and a plant as well. The Venus flytrap, I assume. Yeah. It would have been cool though if they did add the multiplayer into the mix. It would have been cool to see what that's like. Because I think I remember experiencing that as a kid, but that's about it. I never got to... well, I only saw it someone else play. I saw my brothers play it, and that's about it. The Birdodactyl was moving objects in the game called Mobius by us. Also made for the first playable, since she was a prototype. Put him in the regular levels of the game. Oh, okay, since it was a prototype, he's pretty expensive to process. Okay, so I guess the frame rate would have dropped if if they put more of these guys in the mix. Interesting. Nice statue of Ratchet there. And then there's like this, but I'll get to that afterwards though. First I gotta see if is there anything else around here that I could look at. Interestingly, no, not now at the moment. Make the layout of levels. Look and color of the levels are decided by art, apparently. Okay. Concept art plays a huge role in helping to visualize these decisions. Interesting. Yeah, it makes sense though. Oh yeah, the mini turret was in basic form and working in the game. Would be very similar to the B-Mine glove, although we all wanted to include the venerable mini turret. The B-Mine was already created and working well, so the mini turret got deprioritized. Okay, that makes sense. What could have been? Okay. Yeah, that is actually kind of cool though. Who knows, it probably would have been better to have used this instead of the B-Mine glove. At least like since the start, because the B-Mines just don't start out that interesting or good. And I see this guy here. There were to be 3 new elite clones in the arena before Auto chases you, basically. Turns out, though, all 3 types had rather short-range weapons, so instead we include the Lacerea clone as the 3rd variant. Satisfyingly challenging, so this giant hand clone never got past the art stage. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. They did something like this in the museum of the 3rd game, actually. Oh, okay, that's kind of interesting. He doesn't it doesn't loop the animation for some reason, which is kind of weird. I don't know why he doesn't loop the animation at all. It just stops at some point. The 3rd game did that, but for some reason this game doesn't. I see a red thing on him. I don't know if that's supposed to be just how the belt looks, but yeah. There are a lot of Ratchet Clank fans in Japan, and a major comic, Kora Comic, held a fan art contest for Ratchet skins. Some of the top entries. All the drawings are from younger preteen contestants. Okay, let's see what they had to draw. Okay, well, one of those did make it into the mix, didn't they? That one in particular. I'm pretty sure it made either in this game or in the next one. That wouldn't have been so bad. Trash Ratchet, apparently. I'm pretty sure it did end up as a skin, if I'm not mistaken, at some point. I'll have to check if it's in this game or not. But I do remember some of these making it into 1 or 2 of the games, basically, that High Impact Games worked on. But this is cool, though. I do like seeing stuff like this in, behind the scenes stuff, behind the scenes, content in these games. Alright, I'm gonna check real quick. Skins. Yeah, this one made through Pirate Ratchet, and so did like Trash Ratchet. Okay. That was weird. Like, wouldn't let me like exit the thing for some reason, even though I was clearly pressing the button as much as I possibly can. Oh, well, there's something up here. But first I'm gonna see what's over there. What is this? This is a giant bulldozer that was generated for our first playable demo level that proves the game engine and idea work, basically. Okay. He chased you down a city street and smashed through buildings as he went along. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Alright. So it was just made to prove that the game was doable on handheld, basically. Interesting. Okay, that seems to just do this. I think that's the picture of the developers. Hard to see, but yeah, that's them. That's kind of cool that they put all this in the games. Again, it's just carrying on the tradition Insomniac set out, basically. Doesn't seem like there's anything else here, so might as well head... Wait, actually, have I been out here? I forget if there's anything... Okay, there's nothing here, so might as well climb up. Interesting. What's this? Technomite race had a lot of different inputs before the current ones you see in-game were chosen. Affected how auto would end up looking. Okay. Let's see. Ah, okay. It would actually. Would have affected how auto would look in the final game. I'm pretty sure Art of Auto actually does exist in like 2016, if I'm not mistaken, in the Insomniac Museum in that game. The thing that's just like a thing. It's basically just a storage like garage, basically. But like there was art that I was able to find on Auto specifically. So it's interesting they added him in the museum of that game specifically. Just to sort of acknowledge these games did happen and they exist, basically. Alright. There's nothing else here. There's something over here, actually. I don't know what this does. Alright, what am I doing in this one, then? Oh, okay, that was scary. The camera thing got stuck on something that I couldn't see. Of course. Oh, okay, there it is. There's the end. I genuinely don't know what that did for me, though. Not gonna lie. Like, I'm still sort of confused of what exactly I was supposed to get out of that. Alright, well, whatever. I guess that was all there was to it here. There's nothing else here, so I might as well try the thing out now. Wonder what this is. Concept sketches of some vehicles. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, they were redesigned, but I'm pretty sure some of these did make it in, like, theory. That's what I assume. Yeah, they were just okay, so it was just redesigned, basically. The ideas were all made in. It's just the designs had to be changed a lot, though. I assume all of these were for the giant Clank segments of the game. Alright, that's interesting. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think there's anything else left here, is there? No? There's no sign here telling me what this is, actually, but I do know what it is. It's just one of the harder, like, Clank challenges, basically. Okay, I just gotta process what exactly I have to do here, specifically. Wait. What do I do here, actually? Hold on, first off... Yeah, because these are definitely the hardest ones out of all of them. Oh, hang on one sec. I sort of see what they're going for here. What I have to do here specifically. I only need to do one of these just to get a trophy, basically. Oh, come on, quickly, quickly, quickly. Oh, come on! Alright, well, first off, I'm gonna need to turn off the thing. Quick select pause on the thing. They literally just made it so it's mandatory to do this. Wouldn't have been mandatory elsewhere, but in this specific mini game, it is apparently. Alright, quickly, quickly, quickly. Mm-hmm. Actually, let's see. What were the other ones? Oh, this is even harder. Let's see. Alright, we'll see where this goes exactly. I only need to do one of these and that's it. That's all fine by me. Actually, wait. Oh, never mind. That thing just destroys it anyways. Okay. So much for that, I guess. I don't know what I was meant to do there. Okay, let's see. What do I do? If I let this drop down... Okay, yeah. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, no, but he just like... Alright. Well, this is gonna be hard, though. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. All of these are gonna be really hard compared to what's in the main game. We'll see where this one goes, if it goes in this direction, just out of curiosity. Aha, okay. I figured that would be the case, actually. I just want to test that, though, just to make sure. Going over there is just gonna be pointless, though, so we're not gonna use this teleporter specifically. I could solve all of these if I want to, but I don't want to spend the entirety of this stream just dedicated to solving all these extremely impossible challenges, basically. Okay, well, I know what I have to do now. First off, I probably might start the bridge here. Get the bridge there. Okay, that's interesting. I can't destroy the... Okay, apparently bombing the bots isn't gonna be doable whatsoever if they're already turned to a bridge. I guess they can only, like... I'll have to use the thing then, this one specifically. Alright. Yeah. Okay, there's a lot I have to like think about with this one. This is gonna take a while. All of these are gonna take equally long, actually, depending on how you look at it. But yeah, for now I need to focus on whichever one I can think of the answers for. Because that's the thing. If I put that one there, that'll be enough to get that guy over. Okay, no, wait. I need to just... Okay. I can't tell whether or not that's going to be good enough for get them that far. Yeah, no, that might be enough. Just about enough, in fact, maybe. Okay, that's it, actually. Yep. Clank would be proud. Alright, and that's all the trophies in this game. It's how we use it. That's basically... Okay, wait, no, there's only 4 of these. Okay, you know what? I might give this a go just to see. Just to see, like, whether or not I should. I'll probably give it a little bit of a go just to, like, see. Because I have more than enough time to spend on this. So, okay, so let's see. I need to think about this one a little bit, though, just because of, like, thing. Okay, I need to get one there. I need to get one in each slot, basically. That's all that matters, essentially. Actually, now that I think about it, would it even squeeze through there? Let me check. Okay, yep, it would. Alright, that's cool. Hopefully that fits the thing. No, wait, but then I have to... Can it land? Nope, it can't for some reason, even though it was something there to land on. Okay. Alright, that's gonna be really obnoxious to get through then. Hmm. God damn, I can't see. Okay, wait. So I might have solved it a bit. The problem is I need more bots though for the end there. I need to like process a lot of what I have to do here. A lot of what I have to do. Put one there. Put one there. Oh, come on! I can't. God damn it! I can't like thing. Focus on. There. God damn it! This is so bad. Like again, I have to like. It's not easy with the cursor as well. You have to like thing hover over it and like. Hmm. Come on. This goes there. Will that work on thing? Yes, it does. Thank God. Oh, wait a minute. I'm... God damn it. Alright, alright. Completely forgot that there was still a bot port there. I guess it is a good thing they removed these, because I can imagine just how much frustration fans would have had if these were in the final game and they locked off full completion. Because, yeah, that would have been painful. No, wait. I have to keep going. Okay. No, wait, but that won't be enough, actually. Because I still need to... Okay. I need more bots than that. God, I have to, like, literally be a lot more thoughtful on how many bots I can, like, thing. Actually, because I can't waste... Because in these challenges, you can't waste any single one of them. You have to, like, use all of them in one way or another. This goes there, that goes there. Yeah. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if I can... Okay, it's just that last one there. I assume that the thing can go through. If it doesn't, that's gonna be... well, we went through with the thing earlier, so it shouldn't... Yeah, there we go. Okay, it works fine then. Okay, that's good. That one's done at least. And then there's this one here, basically. Okay, that's gotta be a bit to, like, get through. Let's see. Just to make sure there's nothing else down there. I don't see anything else there either, so yeah. Let's see, where if that teleports, where does it go exact? Oh, wait a minute, I see the... Okay, I see what I have to do with... I see what I have to do with the bot port in the middle there. The one that's like... Yeah, because I can see what the solution is for that one. The question is, let's see. Okay, I think I sort of understand. Yeah, I see what I have to do with that one. No, I can't lose any bots though. I'm too... Yeah. Because they all serve a single purpose. A significant purpose, basically. All of them. You have to pay close attention to where every single bot is along the way. Let's see, is this one? Let's see. No. I have to like use it anyways, because it'll fall through anyways. No, not yet. Oh, never mind. He can land. Come on. Come on. Oh no! Frick. Hang on, I have to see. Because I have to use... Because I still need more bots for thing. 1, 2... I need 4 bots specifically for this part. Alright. Okay. And then after that, I just, yeah, blow this up. Wait. Oh, frick. What did I do wrong there? Oh, I used the... Really? Actually, do I have to use this one specifically? What? Even if it's like a lower level, I don't know if it'll... Okay, never mind, I do. I'm gonna restart, just cause... Goddamn. There's a lot to think about with this one as well, it seems. Hang on. Oh, come on! I can't, like, select anything properly with the thing in the way. Ugh. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't... Come on, quickly, quickly, quickly. Yes, looks like this is it now. This is actually it now. Yeah, it looks like it should be going well now. Okay, there's only one more left. This is it. This is the last one, basically. I need to get 3 of them in there, though. Oh no, I have to like test it to see where exactly which teleporter leads to. That goes there. Okay. If this one goes to... Okay, I see. Thing is, after I figure out... So basically I have to just get all of them to this teleporter specifically, whilst going in this direction, so that I can get them to that one. So, because I have to make a bridge so that they can go in this direction. But I also have to make sure... Okay, there's a lot to think about here with this one. This is the last one as well, so yeah, I want to make sure this counts too. Okay. Okay, no, I think... I think I sort of understand what needs to be done here. First I have to bridge one of those gaps, so I can basically just make it so that they're going in that direction. Come on. I have to, like, make it so one of them's, like, thing. Oh, what? Never mind. Yeah, because I need them to be closer to each other, which to make it easier for myself to separate them from the ball I want to, like, explode, so that I can get them to that next level. Nope, that's not good enough. Alright, let's see. God damn it. It's not easy trying to restart. Okay, what was I gonna do? I need to put two of them there. Come on. Okay. Okay, let's see if this works. Hmm. Hmm. Actually, wonder if I probably might just need one bot just to get there, don't I? Yeah, it probably would be fine actually if it was just the one bot. Actually, yeah, that could work. Let's see. If I put one of them there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And then that one. Yeah, that's it. Okay, that's okay. So now it's done. And that's it. Alright, well that's all there was to it then. I don't think there's anything else that could show off here. Strange, the music stopped playing. That's kind of weird. I don't really like that, but alright. I wonder, does the thing say anything about... No, it does not. Well, that's gonna do it for this stream, though. Thanks to anyone that dropped in to watch this. I do like doing this a lot. I do miss streaming a lot. I'm glad that I'm doing this again after so long. I'll be back next week, though. I won't be back to, stream anytime today, unfortunately. Oh, well now the music's back. Took a while, but now it's back. But yeah, next time we're gonna see me stream the sequel to this game. Yeah, it is sort of the sequel. We'll get into that when we get to it, though. That's basically Secret Agent Clank. And yeah, I only played the PS2 version of that game, like I said. It was pretty awful, abysmal in fact, so yeah. But I haven't played the PSP version of the game in forever, so I don't know what that version's like. I shouldn't get my hopes up though, because it probably might not be good anyways, but we'll see. For now though, I'll just end it here, and as always, you know what to do. I'll see you in the next stream when that happens, so goodbye and take